Ed HEILAND. This is NCURA News, and we're here to talk about the peer review program once again. I'm joined, of course, by Peggy LOWRY, who is the peer review program coordinator. And Peg, can you believe it's been 6 years now?
Isn't that amazing? I can't believe we have actually gone through 6 years of the program, and it continues to grow, so we're very, very pleased.
Give us a quick overview for those who should be aware of it, but perhaps not.
Sure. Our peer review program focuses on sponsored program operations and doing an assessment of the effectiveness of those operations.
But we're here today really to talk about the people, the reviewers themselves. What does it take to be a peer reviewer?
You know, the peer reviewers are the heart and soul of our program. They bring considerable experience to the program, averaging over 25 years experience in the field of research administration. They also bring a broad view, national view of practices and models of operation. So we all know in the field that not one size fits everybody. So they bring that perspective to the review process.
And they go to schools large and small.
They absolutely do. When we do a peer review, we match the review team to the institution. So we're sure when we bring into a large institution a review team that has experience in that same type setting.
Well, reviewers are the ones usually asking the tough questions, but we put some tough questions to some peer reviewers, and here's what they had to say.
Having someone from the outside that has a reputation that you people have, this broad experience from this team, just means a lot more to the CEO at my institution, and it's easier to implement.
The credentials of the reviewers who are available to any one university is really exceptional, so that if you invite our peer reviewers in, you can be sure that you're getting people who understand what you're doing and who can comment in a way that makes sense for the culture and the environment within your institution.
It's important at research institutions because it gives them an opportunity to look at their research operations. It also gives them the opportunity to determine whether or not they are achieving their goals and looking at best practices.
I hope the impact is that we've helped a lot of institutions. There's a lot of recommendations that the reviewers will suggest to institutions, and I think they will also provide not only recommendations but materials, benchmarking, documentation to help that institution's policies and procedures. So I hope the program in its own little way has helped many institutions devise a better research administration structure.
All of us working in research administration get very busy with our day-to-day activities, and we really sometimes don't take the time to stop and think about how can we improve our efficiency, how can we improve our service, and how can we really work towards developing our staff more. We have standards for different areas of research administration that we go by, and so it gives us a guide on the areas that we want to review, the areas that we want to look at, and the areas we want to recommend. And with the institution, we go through a very organized review of each of these different areas.
An outside perspective is extremely helpful because it's objective. There are no personal, what I like, what I dislike, but it's set to a group of standards. The confidence that I will get from this assessment is whether I am doing something right, I am doing something wrong, if I need to change direction, or if I'm going in the best direction I can, is something that is priceless.
The strength of the NCURA review program is that it provides an opportunity for institutions to perform a self-assessment. I mean, yes, the assessment is coming from outside, but the assessment is based on proven standards, best practices across the country. We bring a wealth of experience to the peer review process based on real life experience.
Well, we've heard about the program, we've heard from the reviewers. Peg, give us an idea of what it takes to get the process rolling.
Absolutely. Any institution that's interested in exploring the concept of a peer review, they can contact us through the NCURA website.
And no commitment. You can actually answer some questions before they come out and visit?
We're happy to talk, give a price quote, really explain what we do, and provide a copy of our national standards that frame the review.
Peg, thank you so much for joining us right here on NCURA News, talking about the peer review program.